is for a mature audience only.
It's time! It's time! It's
Triple threat!
Triple threat is in effect.
Suplex City Big on the mothership.
Welcome to another episode of Triple Threat. I am Big Daddy.
Sweet!
To my right.
I mean, Jesus, it's like if they changed the covering of the ding dong to like vanilla. I mean, come on, what the hell, man?
And the myth, the legend, the prank.
For every action, there's a reaction. And a Piker reaction is quite a fucking thing.
What could you say about T3 that hasn't already been said about Marty Jannetty?
My shoes cost more than your house!
Triple threat is in effect.
And welcome everybody to another episode of Triple Threat. I am Big Daddy STV, and to my right, the California Kid.
Yo, everybody.
And on the phone, the myth, the legend, one of Cole's baby daddies, the pipe.
Hi, everybody. I just want to say that I want to thank Titus for making me feel better about my run. I thought I was the worst runner in the world, but I don't feel that way anymore.
Woo. No.
Thank you, Titus. Why?
Well, we just got off another pay-per-view, Backlash, but today we're going to talk about both Backlash and the greatest Royal Rumble ever, I guess.
50.
So let's get down to it. They had the greatest Royal Rumble at Saudi Arabia. Was 50 men. Normally the Royal Rumble had 40 men, right?
Well, Norman's 30.
30.
But then they did 40 one year. They did 40 1 year.
And so
They did it that year ago, Rio.
Oh, yeah. But it's normally 30 men. But for this occasion, it was 50. They went all out. Well, for it, sort of. They had a lot of pyro. I mean, more than we ever seen the whole year.
It was their first time in Saudi Arabia, so they wanted to impress.
And the fireworks.
And I think they say did they get like $20 million for it, something like that.
It was something around there because I remember them. Well, you can't. That's more like an overall. That's like what you would call an approximation, but you can't. You have to think about all the other metrics involved in that.
Well, how much this got paid?
Well, you know, they had like
I thought it was 30 mil. I thought it was 30 mil.
Probably, but they had like I think they say like a 10-year deal with Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised. I said this on one of my forums. I wouldn't be surprised that that's how Vince is going to pay off the XFL.
I am surprised they went with a Royal Rumble. I'm surprised they didn't try to make it like
that's quite astute.
The greatest WrestleMania or something.
I don't think Vince would do
Maybe
that for WrestleMania.
Like Survivor Series or something like that. It was interesting with the greatest Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but couldn't they come up with something better? I mean, they should have done something like they did with like UK back in the Attitude Era. What was it called? I'm trying to think of what they called those British pay-per-views.
I can't remember. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They did call them by name. I can't remember what it was called.
No, remember the British pay-per-views, like the one where Sable fought Jacqueline?
Yeah. I can't remember. What did they call it? Breaking? No.
It started with an R, I think. But we'll find out later.
It could be that this naughty French likes Royal Rumble. It could have been because of that.
Yeah. But
I guess we'll know they just were the seat they wanted to go to in it.
Yeah.
Somebody else, but and he didn't know they were good too.
Yeah. But
I can't remember, but
But Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxon did a commentary, which kind of surprised me because I thought they said JR and King were going to do the commentary, but they would start doing the pre-show or the panel with Booker T.
I was
Because
surprised about
and
that.
Byron Saxon because Renee Young with also the Divas were not allowed to go over to Saudi Arabia.
No.
They don't like being called divas anymore.
Well, with rumor wrestlers.
But, that's their custom. Things can change, but that's their custom, and it's a shame because we could have saw some great women matches in that thing.
Do you think that made Stephanie McMahon look like a hypocrite with all the talk about the women's revolution? Then you go to Saudi Arabia and they can't even wrestle.
I think it would have been.
I don't think it's not so much a hypocrite, more like a business person.
I think
for the good of the company, and major props today for still paying their women wrestlers, they weren't there. So I don't think she's a hypocrite. It was just a business decision. It's like, that's, whether it's 20 mil, 30 mil, 200 mil, whatever, that's a lot of money. You can't. And for something that rare, for a show like that, that's hard to say no to.
Yeah, pretty much.
But look at it. Look at this way.
I get it.
Yeah.
It just sucks that they couldn't go, but at least they were compensated. But still,
Yeah.
that was history. You know what I mean?
Well, but look at it this way. Like I said, it's their loss. The women are fantastic. Those women. I say that for all the women on that show. They do a fantastic job for what I've seen over the years.
I haven't done it in a long time on our show. Or a fair question, but if you had the chance, what women's match would you have put on that card?
You go for the best in a situation like that. You got to go for the prime example of why they should watch women's wrestling in Saudi Arabia.
Honestly, I would do a ladder match for the SmackDown title. Put Becky, Charlotte, Asuka. Who else? Ruby's up winning the SmackDown, but since they already doing like cross promotion, I'll put Ruby Riott in there. Naomi, and for shits and giggles, Natalia.
I would have done. I still would have done a bit cross promotional, but still would have done Oscar versus Ember Moon again.
Yeah, that would have been enough to do it right there. That would have knocked it.
My match.
That'd have blown it out of the water.
Yeah.
That would have blown out of the water. I guess if it were me, something like that. I like the Ember Moon Asuka, something like that. Something really serious that would blow them out the water. And if I didn't have Asuka, if they said I couldn't use Asuka, I would just put. Come on, you can't go wrong by throwing Sasha Banks and Bayley against each other in like a serious, thing. Just have them redo the match they did in NXT the first time.
We'll tell that to the WWE writers right now because they.
And since they're going to eventually bring them in, I probably would have done an Absolution versus Riot Squad match and kept on with it.
Yeah, that would have probably been okay.
Well, tell the WWE Fred team about that.
They are lost.
Because they totally messed it up with that Bayley and Sasha.
I have no idea what the hell they're writing.
Okay, but so we get started with Triple H versus John Cena. Pretty okay match for the two.
Once I watched it, I realized they had 30 world championships together.
No.
Well,
it was a good match. Really enjoyed it. It was,
AJ alert.
Good idea for a starter match,
Yeah. Get by to a show. Triple H.
Well,
Triple H still got it.
Well, the interest was Cena was
rocking his whole God of War vibe he got going on.
Yeah, I saw it.
Does he not look like God of War Kratos for real?
Don't give them any ideas. It's bad enough they want to make him.
I'm just saying, you put a little white paint and red on him, he can work.
Don't give them any ideas. They already want to make him into Duke Nukem.
Oh yeah, that was.
They were trying to do that with.
But pretty good match. They did botch that one spot where Cena was gonna do the leg drop, and I think Hunter forgot to catch him and just let him fall.
Yeah.
But other than that, pretty good. Same old stuff. You see Cena does his 5 moves, and you see Hunter do the cross chop.
Yeah.
But it was a pretty good opener for the show. And so we go from Cena and Triple H to the WWE Cruiserweight title match, Kalisto versus Cedric Alexander.
Your standard cruiserweight fare, very exciting, but still.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Cedric Alexander, one of the best wrestlers in that company,
Not,
It was a
not,
good match.
not as good as the WrestleMania match.
No, nowhere near that. It was nowhere near that.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
Kalisto's not slouch, though.
He's not really that. You have to give Cedric Alexander some real competition to really get the best out of him. I mean, you put that guy in there with like some Top Gear, like a real shredder. He'll do really well. You just have to book him against the right guy.
Yeah. Winner Cedric Alexander.
Yeah.
Next match for the vacant Raw Tag Team titles, The Bar versus Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt.
You like this team?
What? Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy. It's okay for right now. I don't understand what they're gonna go with it, but
I'm okay with the team as long as they have a destination. I'm a big B on this. Like, as long as they have a good destination.
I'm trying where I'm okay with it too, as long as we do some great vignettes,
Yeah, the vignettes have been a joy to watch. I mean,
just have that great dialogue together, and
it's just weird seeing Matt with Bray instead of Jeff.
yeah, it's a little weird.
Because I thought they probably were gonna do Brother Nero with him coming back.
And letting Jeff have that, like his last run, and then he's going to be Brother Nero from then on. And he's been doing great.
But pretty decent match. It was funny when Sheamus forgot that he was the legal man and Cesaro had to remind him. But pretty good match.
Yeah.
And I hope it works out for Bray because they messed him up so much.
They just
Really?
from the offset.
Really, yeah.
All started at that WrestleMania with Cena.
Mm. But
And that world title win, and then it went back down again.
Yeah, it won't. I don't know, man. They can't get behind this guy.
yeah. Speaking of Brother Nero, next match for the WWE United States title match, Jeff Hardy versus Jinder Mahal. Oh boy, here we go.
They going with Jinder Mahal. I mean,
I don't
that's
know.
gotta be humiliating. That's like 1 minute you win WrestleMania US belt, and then you just lose badly to Hardy.
I can hear a
That's
shovel
not
hitting
horrible.
dirt.
Jesus Christ.
It's one of the worst botches I've ever seen.
Didn't even touch him.
Well, eventually.
It was awful.
And, God, who was it that was trying, which announcer was trying to sell that?
Corey Graves, I think.
I don't know if they were trying to say, like, no, don't touch him. They just fell down his legs or some shit. I mean, God, this is why you're you, Corey. You try so hard.
Corey.
Call it what it was. He missed. I mean, he wasn't in the right spot.
Well, don't worry, we got a lot more to say about them later on. But it was a lean match with the botching on. I just don't understand Jinder Mahal. Like I said before, I don't understand the excitement for him. I didn't understand why Vince wanted to put the title on him. I just don't see it.
He has supporters,
He works hard. I give him that. And I think Jinder.
It's like he doesn't have that kind of. He has people backstage who do support him.
Yeah, but my thing here is that I think there's certain people that Jinder feuds well against, and there's certain people that shouldn't even be like he shouldn't even be in the same ring with. You know,
Yeah.
it's kind of like I think he was best suited to be Orton's foil, but really he fits more. He where to put this guy because he doesn't have anything really remarkable in his repertoire, but he does.
I thought him and Nakamura were decent.
Yeah, that was fine. Like I said, there's certain people he can get in there with and make magic. Certain people he can't. I think he can go, and I think he hits his spots well when it was for the most times. But
He's definitely a lot better than what he was.
yeah, I love his promos. He's a good promo, but at the same time, it's kind of like he's just he in terms of trying to tell the story, he can be a bit bland at times to me. Trying to get that story over, it seems like the other guy really needs to have some flavor for the program to get over because his style can come off as bland sometimes.
But the problem is they try to force him down our throats just like they did Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Instead of like building him up. They didn't win the U.S. title or the Intercontinental title. Didn't build him up. They just rushed him to the heavyweight stats.
It was a business decision. I mean, I know why they did that. Like I said, we all know they were trying to get that Indian market involved, and they were hoping that it was definitely a cash grab to put him there because they were going to India and they wanted him as champ. Then they kind of reneged on that because obviously they got the belt off him. So I don't know what they were trying to do with that now.
But your winner, Jeff Hardy. So we go to. They had a few backstage interviews. One was Jericho, where he met a chuckle at Mojo Rawley and Daniel Bryan. I thought it was okay.
Anytime Jericho's backstage as a mic on, it's gonna be hilarious.
You should have saw that one he did in New Japan where he was looking for the guy. He was cursing up a store, getting in the car.
He's all mad.
TK, did you ever watch that match?
Yeah, I finally got to see it.
Which one?
The Jericho Omega? You
Omega.
Yeah, Jericho Omega.
Yeah, I saw that too.
The battle.
Yeah, did you ever worry about the Buster's balls and he ain't watching yet, but we did?
Huh?
Remember me? We were about the Buster's balls and he ain't watching yet, but we did already. We were waiting for him.
Oh yeah. But next match.
Made the list.
Yeah. Next match, the SmackDown Tag Team Titles match, the Usos versus the Bludgeon Brothers. Pretty much a squash match. Nothing anything special.
Yeah, I wasn't entertained there. I got nothing out of that.
I mean, trying to get behind Bludgeon Brothers,
If they want to create the new, Stan Hansen and Bruiser Brody, they gotta start giving these guys some matches,
Yeah.
Well,
I guess they gotta keep this shit going, but it's just like, I'm happy they got belts. So, I'm happy Harper got a belt in here, but sure.
Yeah. Your winners, the Bludgeon Brothers. So we go to the ladder match for the WWE Intercontinental title match. Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, The Miz, and Seth Rollins. Pretty much.
This was definitely my match of the night.
Yeah.
Pretty much match of the night.
Had action.
Pay-per-view.
Had everything you want.
It was good, great action. Even with the box and the ladder thing with Joe, that was 60 still making work. And it was just great dramatics and great matches. Miz held his own there. Finn did great, obviously. Joe, Seth, and nice turnaround for Seth grabbing that belt. And got bigger guys.
Yeah, pretty much him jumping off the top rope and running up the ladder and grabbing the belt from Finn. Which I don't even know how Fam got busted open.
Well, remember he pulled it down that screw down in the eye,
Jesus.
like the end part of
That's
it.
not good. They got jabbed.
Yeah. But your winner is Seth Rollins.
Jeff Rollins, hardest working man, they really argue that.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Anybody want to say anything about the Saudi tryouts?
It was great seeing Davari.
Speaking of Davari,
I'm sure all four of those guys can do great things, you know.
Mr. Davari.
Speaking of Davari, Muhammad Sani returned back to wrestling over the weekend.
Oh my God.
Anybody think? I think he did all right. Do you think they ever going to call him back up?
I doubt it.
No.
He already got your call. He saw that.
I mean, that could be a potential feud. I don't know.
Mm.
Maybe do a dark match with him and see if you can go from there.
Yeah.
Okay. Next match, the WWE title match: Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles.
I gotta ask, honestly, what do you think of the remix?
It's okay. I just wish I could understand what they were saying.
I'm good with it. I think it's good.
I dig it. I love how jammy. I love how he gets into it. You know.
Yeah, it's really good. For a heel
You can
theme.
really jam into it. You know.
For a heel,
It's okay for they have two versions, like the face and the heel version.
Mhm.
As long as it's good and it's not bad.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't suck, I like it.
But I understand the reason why he did it, because he wanted to drown out people from singing it.
Yeah, I mean you don't.
Idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The plus, it's like for me, he's one of the few guys. Like some wrestlers have music you can't dance to, but there are others who got music you can't help but jam into. He's like one of the only few people that actually will jam to his songs like him, Hardy. Who else is jamming?
There's a. Just.
There's like others. I can't remember off the top of my head, but like I just like the fact that like some of them will actually dance their jam to that music.
Well, Fandango
Like
did.
Gangrel style.
Yeah, the Fandango stop, man. That Fandango thing. Fandango. I loved it.
And Naomi, she gets down to it, you know.
Yeah.
But that was when she was a heel.
Well, she still dances to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's like you can dance to your songs. I mean, like, get into it. It's a band to help you get pumped, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, I'm not thinking the low blow shit.
I know this hasn't gone as well as I thought. Like, okay, for one, when it happened at WrestleMania, it was a total shocker to me, and the fact they kept it as the primary thing in the feud, it hasn't bothered me. I've actually been okay with it, but some people,
It didn't need it.
Yeah, I don't.
There are feuds that probably could have used that.
Yeah.
I just don't think this feud needed it.
It didn't. I think back. I'll tell you what. I think back to that time when Nakamura had beat up the club and AJ Styles, and just watching Nakamura look at just watching him sit there and finish them off while AJ looked helplessly, as he ran and drove the knee into their faces. He doesn't need the low blow. I mean, he's so vicious. Nakamura is so vicious he can just punish people to death.
Right.
He can just beat people's ass. He's just and he has more. He like normal things that would take out most superstars don't really affect him. He can kick out of shit because he's strong style. He's Japanese.
But
Absolutely.
I kind of understand where Pike's come from with the whole low blowing. It's kind of overdone and kind of how you say too old or
it's an old school way of doing it. I think the low blows it's kind of attitude era esque. It's a little attitude era esque.
Outdated.
Yeah, it is
outdated.
outdated. The low blow is kind of old hat. It's really old hat.
Yeah, you can use it, but if you use it too much, you overdo it.
You have to be judicious about it. Like them using it at WrestleMania at that moment, it worked for me. It was like, it left you like, no.
Like that moment, it's like it's great. I mean, he feels good. It's not losing as much pride because he goes there.
I mean,
I took it away from it a little bit.
I think when he came back and did it to him on SmackDown right after Mania, okay, the irony of it is they got him again. Okay, good. Okay, that's it. They could have stopped there. I think it would have been good to stop there. He just hammered it home like, yes, I low blowed you, and I did it again, and that's it. That's all. I think I would have stopped it there. Like from there, that would have been all he needed to say. I low blowed you at WrestleMania, then I apologized. Then I came out and low blowed you again.
I mean, the promo he did with Renee Young, when he was giving that.
I love that. That was great.
He was like, "Go speak English."
He's like, but the way he apologized, he's acting all sincere crap. It's like, I think he winked and then he knew he was lying.
Pretty good match.
Yeah.
Except for the ending. The ending was kind of lame, though. Double DQ.
That one of their best.
They hadn't done double DQs in a while.
I mean, it was better than. I mean, the match.
Double count out.
Yeah, this was the double count out finish. The double it's something that they've been talking about. You know, you get some old residents. We do a lot of pinfall or submission finishes. I think at that time the creative team was thinking, okay, let's just go old school NWA. Let's have a count out. You know, it's kind of. I mean, it's a little 80s esque. Again, the double count out though to me isn't necessarily old hat anymore because they barely use it now. You know, but I mean, it maybe not for this level of competition. I wouldn't say it'd be a good finish, but you know.
Yeah. But both men will count out. AJ continued to assault and still retained his WWE title. Next match is the casket match between Rusev and The Undertaker.
Oops.
1 minute was Rusev, and it was Jericho, and it was Rusev again.
Pretty good match. Nothing is too special. It lasted a lot longer than the John Cena match at WrestleMania.
Man, how sick was that tube spell in English?
Yeah, it was good. A lot of people thought he broke English.
Well, that was incredible to see. I thought he snapped it. Like,
come on, folks. It's The Undertaker. I'm pretty sure Undertaker has done it so many times he do it in his sleep.
Yeah.
You know, people make mistakes now.
He pile drove a man in a turkey suit on late night television. I think he's good.
Yeah. Joseph, I mean, if it's somebody else other than Undertaker, then we understand. But it's Taker. He knows what the fuck he's doing. Good match. Taker wins by putting both Rusev and Aiden English in the casket.
Yeah.
I think.
Is he officially now just a special attraction?
Pretty much.
Oh yeah. Taker's just there to tell you that it's WrestleMania or it's a big.
From what I heard, and you could take it as a grain of salt if you want, the prince of the royal family or whoever, the main family Saudis, he picked who he wanted to see, and they said that he wanted to see Warrior and Macho Man. I don't know if that's true now.
Well, didn't they bring Tupac back with holograms or something? Like, can't they?
Yeah, you gotta call
If you want Macho Man.
think about the gray era, you know?
Look, if you want, Macho Man is a possibility because all you have to do is call Jay Lethal and you can get as close as you're going to get to Macho Man.
Get
Okay,
that machismo going.
that's the closest you're going to get to Randy Savage coming to another
Pretty
event.
much.
But like I said, pretty good match. Next match, the steel cage match for the WWE Universal Title: Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
Here we go, folks.
Another day, another Brock and Roman match.
Okay, let's go with the rules.
Oh, Jesus.
Rules on the steel cage match is by pinfall submission. It is not only escape only. Both feet had to hit the ground.
Both feet had to hit the ground.
That's the last I heard.
The first person, both feet had to touch the ground.
Can someone please explain to me what the fuck was the referee thinking when he called Brock Lesnar to win?
He jumped around. Well, you know, he's paid Vince. Then again, you know.
I mean, you would think somebody could tell the difference between somebody's back and somebody's feet.
His feet didn't touch the ground. His feet were on the gating. His feet were on the gating. His feet were up, were raised up.
And what was fucking worse was both Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and Byron Saxon were sitting there trying to rationalize this thing. And they couldn't even do it. They tried and then they stopped themselves because they knew it was stupid too.
Yeah, they knew it was a little...
I mean, go back and watch it. Corey Graves will start sins and then stop. Michael Cole will start sins and stop. Byron Saxon would try to make sense of it and then he would stop.
Everybody would pitch something. Everybody, it was just pitching ideas, man. It's like 4 men trying to bury the biggest pile of shit they've ever seen. You know, they just can't put enough dirt on it.
But I just don't understand this, and I hope and I pray that God, what Dave Meltzer said today, is not the reason why they would do something like this. Because if it is, it's very stupid.
Yeah.
Because like today in the Observer, they said that the reason why Roman is losing a lot is because they're trying to make Roman out to be like Daniel Bryan, I guess, like the underdog.
That's never going to work. It's not going to work for the big dog. It's not going to work.
I mean, it's pretty obvious Roman won that match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even though I wouldn't want him to win, but you can clearly see the Joker won.
Yeah.
And you know what this means? They're gonna fight again.
Another Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar match on the way.
And that's right, another Roman Reigns versus, well, what Brock decides to put on his schedule, another Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, that's what I'm saying, unless, of course, Brock is busy.
Duh.
But
apparently the man is busy a lot. I mean, and then, I just saw on Facebook that, can you believe he is actually like 35 days away from breaking Punk's record?
yeah.
Really? Dang. That's probably why they let him keep the belt.
He's at day 400 right now.
That's crazy.
Unbelievable.
That's crazy.
Are they really going to do this? Are you seriously really going to have him break Punk's record?
Come on, man. They had what's his name, Breeze's wife's record. Are you good?
Nikki.
Yeah, Nikki Bella beat AJ's title run.
Unfucking believable. He's doing this bad player. I think he's actually going to do it too.
Of course he is.
He's probably not wrestling Money in the Bank, is he?
Doubt it. You know he only does like the big pay-per-views.
They're not big enough, I guess. So I guess we have to wait till SummerSlam.
Yep. But it was, I want to say it was better than their WrestleMania match. It's just
Yeah.
the ending was, and the weird thing is, I kind of predicted like something this might happen because while they were getting ready to get into the cage, I was like thinking about when Bobby Lashley sent Big Show through the cage,
Oh my god. That's
and
like
This is the third time
it's
in a
no
row I
one.
picked Brock. Third time in a row I picked Roman to win this match, which makes me feel like I lost again.
Dang. That's
You think I would have got the message, but no.
no. All right, guys. The final match is the 50-man Royal Rumble match.
yay.
Unlike the regular Rumble, like we said before, it was 50 men,
50.
9 seconds.
Surprised they didn't put some people from there earlier in the show in it.
Yeah, I guess because of the jet lag and all that, they didn't do it.
Yeah, it's crazy when you realize this whole show is 5 hours.
Yeah,
It's a 5-hour show. It's crazy, isn't it?
yeah.
But,
Shout out to once again Reed. He said he watched the whole thing at work and he didn't realize it was going to be 5 hours.
what? Dang.
Actually, I was thinking about doing that too, but yeah, it didn't kind of pass.
I didn't know how long it was going to be until I started watching it. Because I went to go see Infinity War. So later that night I was about to watch it. I'm like, 5 hours?
Yeah, it's like, oh no.
Well, I started watching it like real late that Friday night, got all the way up to I think Taker and Rusev, and then I had to cut it off, and then I finished it like Saturday night. But
But it was the Rumble. Daniel Bryan proving again why he's the best of the best.
Jesus Christ, Roderick Strong fucked up his chest.
Yeah.
Bad.
Jesus.
That was ruination.
He chopped the heck out of that, man. The sire of the backbreaker and chopped.
I was kind of sad that Kurt and Daniel Bryan didn't get a huge pop that I thought it should.
They don't know him like that.
Who actually did get a huge pop?
Other than Daniel Bryan, nobody really. There weren't that many.
Did Ray didn't get one?
I think Ray did and Jericho did.
Ray.
I mean, but other than that, there weren't that many really surprising entries. Other than Ray and Jericho, they had
only one member of Heavy Machinery was in it.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
They had Hornswoggle come in.
Oh my god.
Oh god, but technically wasn't really eliminated.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was up with that?
But he eliminated one of the revivals.
This is crazy.
I think it was Dash, and then Benicio Dawson got eliminated.
Yeah.
And he was cool. I think he eliminated himself.
Yeah.
And of course, it's not a Royal Rumble without a great Kofi Kingston spot.
Oh yeah, Kofi. Good boy.
Seriously, we're gonna win one of these things eventually.
I gotta say this about Kofi. I said it before. Come on, guys. Come on, WWE. Let's let Kofi.
That was great what Xavier was.
Let's let Kofi win one of these.
Yeah, I think he just. I would have bought him winning this one.
I don't know what the hell.
At least he can say he got a belt. Who else was who was that sumo wrestler?
I don't know who he was, but they just brought him in for Henry to kick out.
And wait, didn't Kyle Lee get a big pop?
I don't think so. Seeing as that the Indian people don't like Saudi people.
Yeah.
Yeah, then Brian had that one tiny spot when he tried to pin Goldust. But that's okay. He did great.
Yeah.
Why not? And then you had Ziggler with no McIntyre.
Yeah, what was that?
And you had Mike Pinellas getting eliminated in like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
They crushed him, didn't they?
Okay. Anything else we got to talk about before we talk about it?
Oh yeah, the It. Yeah.
Sami Zayn wasn't there because of his religious beliefs. Let's see what else.
Bobby Lashley landing big cast on his head.
Ooh, that was bad.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah.
Oh, and Shane. God damn, Shane. I mean, first of all, he did coast to coast on
Yep.
Braun Strowman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then Dane Bryan got him up to try to do a coast to coast on Kevin Owens.
He took that well.
But then Strowman jumped up and pretty much chokeslammed him through the announce table. I was like, wow.
That was everything right there.
I mean, nobody's never going to say Shane don't got no balls, dude.
No, Shane's got more balls than a lot of people.
He will take a beat.
I mean, shit.
Shane's crazy.
I mean, shouldn't this dude be out recuperating somewhere?
I really think he is. He's an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah, but he's
passionate.
yeah, but he's who now? I'm pretty sure he.
Yeah, he needs to realize he can't do this forever.
Slow down. He needs to slow down.
Jesus. All right,
I don't know who takes more crazier spots, him or Will Ospreay.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
but
Everybody know that's all crazy.
Good reference.
Like Shane's crazy.
That's a good reference.
but
Thank you.
but let's get to the spot. Titus O'Neil.
Woo! Man, even before I watched it, I already saw that meme like 20 times.
That was an excellent call.
I'm so glad Vince laughed about that.
You know, Vince. I mean, they kept replaying it like crazy. I mean, they kept replaying it like crazy. You know, Vince did that joke because of what happened between him and Titus.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's like,
But
I mean that is so humiliating.
what was the best meme from it all?
Oh,
I don't even remember.
Jesus Christ, I don't even know. There's so many good ones. Probably
Uh,
RKO out of nowhere.
the him going into the suit with what's his name from It.
Pennywise. That was funny.
I mean, he's just not just the fact he tripped, but he tripped and slid under the rim.
The one with the Wii Sport, the bowling.
Some Major League Baseball players need to watch that and take notes how to slide.
Yeah.
I mean, wow.
But
They're not going to talk about Braun winning or Daniel Bryan held out long. They're going to talk about the fact that Titus O'Neil tripped.
What's up with Titus and these clumsy and stupid things he's been doing? Like, okay, yeah, the thing with Vince McMahon was bad, but this.
And then they made a shirt about it.
They did know the.
You ever seen?
I haven't seen it. A shirt.
Yeah, they made a shirt about it.
Oh my god. They made a shirt.
Just kick him in while he split it down.
That's funny.
Well, it's not worse than the Cena one.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
But Braun Strowman wins the Rumble.
I'm just saying, like, even with that trip, it still won't get him over.
No.
No. But Braun Strowman wins the Rumble by eliminating Big Cass. Got a trophy, which, once again, looks a lot better than the Andre the Giant trophy and the Women's World Trophy.
It looks so much better. It looks like a new title. And that's the thing, problem, those like, I think I talked about this on last show. I talked about how bad the Andre the Giant trophy looks.
And he got like a green WWE belt. Also, which
It's a nice looking belt.
I would get it.
It looks good. It looks pretty.
I mean, it worked.
It did. It looked nice.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything we want to talk about the shake up? They did their annual shake up. A lot of the wrestlers switch places.
My
Natty
predictions were wrong, right? Uh,
had Natty go to Raw. The Wyatt
I
Squad.
thought they were gonna split up some groups. I didn't think they were gonna put Riot Squad together to get that or that solution, but then they see that solution. Broke up. The only ones I got right was Rude going to Raw.
Yeah. Well, Raw pretty much got screwed on this one.
Yeah, they did. They kind of got.
Pretty bad, yeah.
They got jacked.
Didn't realize.
I knew Austin was going to SmackDown. That was a given.
Yeah. Natty got traded to Raw. Mojo Rawley got traded to Raw.
I mean, it's going SmackDown. Go ahead and do Brian versus Spears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so.
And what else? Baron Corbin going to Raw.
I always said he should have went to Raw.
Am I the only one that doesn't really care about No Way Jose?
I thought it.
It's too much. It's like when he was in NXT, I enjoyed him, but now he's just an Adam Rose ripoff.
He's Adam Rose. Yeah, he's doing the Adam Rose now.
I'm trying really hard.
I just don't see I didn't see the whole point of him getting a dang toy. I remember before they closed Target, they had like the NXT series, and they had his action. I'm like, what has No Way Jose done to get action figure?
No Way Jose. I think they see him as an entertaining spectacle to have out there, because everybody probably they're hoping the audience will start doing the conga line with him. It's like, no way.
I can't wait. Oh man, I can't wait for Almas to show up.
Yeah.
That's gonna
be great.
That's gonna be a while.
Again, it's like, hey, without Nikki Cross.
Yeah.
Weird.
I
was watching this other wrestling show, and they said they did like the biggest winners and losers of the shake-up, and number one for losers, they did put Nikki Cross.
Yeah,
that really pissed me off.
I hate when.
Going with them.
Well, it's like Enzo and Cass, they kind of split off, and the thing that happened with Alexa Bliss and Murphy, with Blake and Murphy, they kind of split them up for some reason when they get to the main roster.
I always do that.
I don't know why.
Hey, Buddy Murphy's doing his thing though, right?
Oh yeah.
He's a 205, you know.
Yeah, I think he found his place.
Yeah. All right. Let's get.
Any more before we do any more shakeups you might want to talk about?
Nah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Let's get to Backlash. Was last time
2 days ago.
On the WWE Network. Now, most of the WWE pay-per-views are going to be co-branded, which means we're going to have
that song they did promoting that co-branded.
Oh boy!
The only highlight of that thing was Carmella drinking the water and breaking in.
And they got in trouble. And they got in trouble for that too.
What the?
I guess they didn't turn off the ad. I mean, they did the ad at Saudi Arabia, and they saw the whole ad. They saw Carmella, and a lot of people got upset, and they had to pull out a apology because they showed the spot with. Come on.
Elias rapping. Just rapping and I don't know what the hell Eric Rowan was doing.
Yeah,
it's just.
And Dom thinking he was Bon Jovi when he was on it.
Well, but
yeah, this is gonna. It's like they had just. Didn't they just work all co-branded interviews not that long?
WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like before, like even before Mania, like it's like not that big a deal. But I like the term make a big deal, but like whatever. Like this is probably a budget thing, if anything.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pre-match, Bailey versus Ruby Riott.
I gotta say, I hate to clear up one more thing. Everybody, if you have not seen it, go on YouTube and watch Ruby on Up Up Down Down.
I saw the first video.
What happened?
I gotta see the
That
second
was
one.
one of the best interviews I've ever seen.
Basically, they had like the Superstar Save Point where they were playing Turtles in Time, which is an awesome game.
Really?
You need to go on there and watch her and Digger was playing. And she is just complete opposite of who she is on TV.
I want to see
She
this.
even had her nickname be Ruru, like Ruru.
What?
Yeah, she's like Ruru, and she's talking about like Nicktoons. She was talking about Rugrats. She was talking about Rugrats.
She like Cat Dog.
Life, Hey Arnold, talking about
That's so
Nicktoons
cool.
conspiracies. How like Arnold was born with a deformity. That's why he's got a football-shaped head, and the conspiracy theory about Angelica, and then she started talking about French toast cereal. The real kicker of it was when they started talking about Golden Girls.
Oh yeah, Golden Girls. Yeah.
'cause
Thank
they
you
were
for
losing
being
all
a
about
friend.
that Golden Girl shirt, and they were talking about how Riot Squad and New Day had like a Golden Girls look-alike contest.
Oh my God.
Ruby
No.
Rose goes, the only difficult part of that is having to explain Liv Morgan what Golden Girls is.
Yeah, that would be a little
Because
tough.
apparently she's only 22 years old.
Yeah, she doesn't know what that is.
She's only, Liv Morgan is only 22.
She probably doesn't even know what the VHS
Yeah,
is.
you know she goes around and she does pretty much like the same thing like Paige did when she came in.
But yeah,
Well,
like,
if you have her
and then,
Instagram.
and then they kept saying Kelly wants people to watch Golden Girls.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just want to throw that. So, CK, after this, going up, down, down, watch the Ruby Riot.
I am now.
Part one, actually.
Part one.
They got part 2 out too.
Oh,
Hey, really?
they just went.
Yeah, I just haven't got time to watch it yet. Alright, so
Also, the Shayna Baszler interview good too.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead. I just want to see it because I'm on Team Ruby Riot now. So,
Yeah. Me too.
go ahead.
Alright, so we get to the main pay-per-view. Let's start off with pretty much Matt.
Ruby Rose won. Ruby Riot won. Right?
Yeah, Ruby Riott won.
Yeah, Ruby.
Yeah,
Ruby.
Actually, she's getting good. Now we can get the rest of the Wyatt squad up and at 'em.
Yeah, that might take some time, but as long as Ruby's the leader, they're going to be just fine.
Yeah, they'll come back around.
As long as Ruby does, she even said that on the interview, like she has to be the reasonable one of the group.
But
Go ahead.
let's get to the first match of the night, and pretty much the only good match on the card. The WWE Intercontinental Title match: The Miz versus Seth Rollins.
That was
Not only match of the night, but definitely a match of the year candidate.
definitely a match of the year candidate. That was a fight. If I ever saw one, it was well.
Great match. Not only was it a great match, they told a fantastic story. So many near falls. Miz stood on his own. Seth Rollins was great as usual. I mean, it was fantastic.
Yes, it was.
Really, if it was up to me, that would have been my main event.
If I was going to show someone the primary example of an Intercontinental title match in today's age, you're either going to pull out the Miz versus Dolph Ziggler for a career with his career on the line, or you're going to pull out this match with Seth Rollins. It was excellent.
It's like, if this man, Miz, have not proved that he should get his own TV, I don't know what's done after this man.
Miz has had some of the best Intercontinental title matches I've seen. It's been really good.
And part of me kind of knew Seth was winning, but it would have been cool to see him tie Jericho's record. I think he is still going to eventually do it, Not only tie the record, but actually break that debut record of Dave. I think he is still going to do that one day, but still a great match. This is Seth Rollins' nine. Such a great match, and it was great. That's all I can say.
Fantastic.
Yeah, very good match by Seth and Miz. Very just excellent. All right, guys, let's get to the rest of the card. We start off with Raw's women's title match: Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax.
Standard PA. It
Yeah,
was a PA.
I would say this. I like that Alexa was trying to bring the offensive to Nia Jax. There's a few botches here and there.
Oh, there was a miscommunication in that ring. I don't know what was going on, but you could hear him talking in the corner when they were trying to sell for that.
Yeah, you could. Yes, you could. And,
Yeah.
did they think she got hurt?
Yeah, she got a shoulder injury. She didn't show it that night. I mean, she went through and finished the match. The one point that kind of confused me was when she knocked out Nia Jax and she was outside. And I'm like, how you gonna get her in?
Yeah, kept trying to lift there, but how you gonna get in the ring?
But a decent match. Okay, you win Nia Jax. But here comes the bad part.
I think this, that pretty much ends the feud, don't it?
Pretty much, but here comes the bad part. Okay, WWE, I understand what you were trying to do, but for God's sakes, why in the blue hell did y'all have to give her this whole bull crap?
I thought that was a little much.
I mean,
it made absolutely no sense she was doing that, even if she was trying to get married. And there's other ways she could have done that.
The suits in the back paid her to do it.
Listen, I love Nia Jax, but first of all, WWE, you do remember she came in the NXT as a bully. She was a heel. She came into Raw as a heel.
She was a bully to begin with.
And plus, if you want to do a bully style storyline, get some people who you can actually do the storyline.
I knew things were going to change when after Oscar beat her with that submission and Alexa came to conference, she started crying. I knew as soon as she started crying, I went, oh Lord, they're going to change things.
But you know,
I feel like, oh Lord, it's all gonna be a bull.
But why get Nia Jax? What, just because she's overweight?
She didn't have to say that.
Nia is one of those women that you look at her and she's one of those bitches that will fuck you up. I mean, she's a.
It just pisses me off, especially watching on Total Views. When you know the real.
She's a tough bitch.
Yes,
you don't get a tough bitch to play a bully. I mean, to be like the
face of a anti-bullying campaign.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been better if they got like somebody like Ruby or Bailey.
Yeah, Bailey fight for bullying. That's
it would have been more believable.
I think it's gonna be the next feud. It's gonna be Nia versus Rice. Well, I think that's what.
It would be more believable if it was Ruby or Bailey in that storyline, but it was just stupid. I mean, that's like twice they did some stupid shit like this. Like what they did with Mickey James.
Well, the thing which that made even less sense. He wasn't even a thing. Remember they tried to do that with Beth Phoenix too, calling her a fan? So just stop bullying stuff. Just go to the school and just be a star. But don't put it on my show.
They were really gonna bring back out the CM Punk, thing where he explains why that shit was bullshit.
no.
Oh yeah. In bullshit and hypocritical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hypocritical. That's the man. That's hypocritical.
Next match, the WWE United States title match: Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy.
Oh boy. I skipped this one a little bit because I was a little bit bored.
It was good.
It was
better than their last match against each other
yeah.
at that Rumble.
Yeah, Twist of Fate, then he gets out of nowhere, as they say, Twist of Fate out of nowhere, then he hits the swan. It's whatever. It's whatever on that one.
It's whatever. Orton doesn't need to go. I mean,
God no.
No, he doesn't. But it's just
I don't
it's
know where
whatever.
it go. I don't know where you go with Jeff now.
Um,
I'm sure they better have somebody lined up.
well, they had him a feud with Shelton.
Yeah, that could be
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Okay, Jeff Hardy wins the match. They had Elias segment.
So what the fuck was this?
Basically, you had Elias come out.
Oh
talk
yeah,
about-
then they each yeah.
Version of something that would have happened on Camp WWE.
Yes.
They had come out talking about he knew Bruce Springsteen. He went back and forth with fans, then booing me when he tried to sit down, cheering when he tried to leave. Then now comes Due Day.
I will admit, every time he asked what WWE stands for, I do yell "Walk with Elias."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then Due Day.
I said WWE. Go on, sing it. I said WWE stands for.
Then New Day comes out with instruments, Biggie with the drums, Kofi with the cymbal, and
They make all that
Xavier
noise.
with his trombone.
And then yeah.
Did that make you feel good having to recap all that shit?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Then we have Rusev and Eddie English coming out.
It's so over. You could really see how over it is when he came down. I mean, they gotta do something about Rusev Day. When are we gonna be celebrating Rusev
Does
Day?
anybody think that they're going to bring up Eddie English and Rusev because of what Lana said on SmackDown?
That's probably not come up tonight.
Yeah,
that
may.
Really, she wasn't really doing the accent.
We'll be watching.
Yeah, I hope they don't do
She
it.
kind of broke away from the accent a little bit.
Yeah,
Well, she can't really do it because it's dumb since they had her on Tour Divas and she doesn't need to do the accent anymore.
That's a
Thank
mistake.
God.
Mixing kayfabe.
I mean, it's good, but it's bad because she actually was a good manager, and WWE is in desperate need of managers.
She didn't really. Rusev really didn't need her, but.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, like she was a good manager. I mean, yeah, Rusev doesn't need her, but now we see with Ronda Rousey and what we said before about she probably gonna need a manager to manage her.
Yeah, really
It probably would have been good if Lana could manage her, but I don't think Lana's like was on that level, but she probably could have been.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's been interesting.
I did like that burn where Eddie English pretty much burned both.
That was great. Yeah, he was great. He got on there. Yeah, he was great.
The Booty Boys and fake Bob Dylan.
The fake Bob Dylan, the Booty Boys.
Then we had No Way Jose come out with Titus O'Neil and Titus Worldwide. And then the lights went out, and then Bobby Roode showed up and gave him the Glorious DVD. And then they did the conga line all the way up.
No way.
Bobby Roode doing a twerk in front of Rusev. And then Titus Worldwide and No Way Jose and Bobby Roode and New Day at the top of the ramp dancing. And that was it.
Yeah, that's all.
Pretty wasteful.
It was just a filler segment.
Pretty much. Alright, next match. Big Cass versus Daniel Bryan.
Standard Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan looked impressive. Those running kicks to the corner, and he would flip and land on his feet. He still got the speed. He got in there. I thought Cass was a little bland. I didn't see anything special on him in this match.
I guess they're going to save Bryan versus Miz for SummerSlam.
Probably.
I hope so. I mean,
that's going to be dynamite.
It's pretty bad when the crowd starts chanting, "We want Enzo." That is horrible.
Look, Big Cass is not. I know Vince wants to put him over because he's a Republican and all that, but no disrespect to the guy, but he hasn't shown me anything that he can be a singles competitor.
I don't think
even before he got hurt. I mean, there's a reason why they put him with Enzo. That was the only way he worked. Well, that and he needs another tag partner. I don't think he's ready for a singles competitor yet. And I know Daniel Bryan wants to help him and all because like that's his whole stick now. But honestly, I was a little scared that he was in there with Cass.
It's just
I
like
was really worried he was gonna put Cass over. That would have been terrifying.
he wasn't. No, they wouldn't do that.
And I don't know what, but Jesus Christ, when Daniel Bryan had him in the yes lock, he was beating the
Oh yeah, I loved it.
He was trying to beat.
He was rolling.
Maybe somebody was saying like he wasn't doing something, like he wasn't struggling,
Yeah,
like he was supposed to, and they said that that's why Daniel was like hitting him in the face and all.
Yeah,
Because he wasn't struggling.
Tell him, yeah, you're supposed to be struggling, man. Bam, you see him form, you see him long up, bam, bam. He's like, he just hit it. He's just swinging at him, man. I'm like, whoa.
But it was an okay match. I still don't see the whole big deal, no pun intended, with Big Cass. Daniel Bryan wins, and then he got attacked by Big Cass at the end. Don't really see the whole deal with Cass.
Yeah, he was a little bland to me in this match. Just whatever he did, he got heat, but he was just bland to me.
He's always been bland.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add, Pike?
Don't put Cass and Money in the Bank. Please don't do that.
Next match, SmackDown's Women's Titles match. Charlotte Flair versus Carmella.
Finally. Okay, let me
Did
get
you
in.
see you were going to see her win clean?
Yeah, I didn't expect her to fight this clean.
Let me start by saying this. Like I said before, I didn't understand why they gave the Money in the Bank to Carmella. I thought it was kind of dumb. And that's not by any means saying that Carmella hasn't worked her ass off or hasn't deserved to be on the roster or anything like that. I just don't see the reason to give her the title.
Yeah.
They totally messed her up when they split her from Enzo and Cass, but she worked through it. Then they messed her. Then they
The Princess of Staten Island.
She's really good at taking whatever gamble they throw at her and overcoming it.
But
she's done well with it, but this is just.
But wait. So they give her James Ellsworth, which worked because, let me be honest, I didn't really like Ellsworth when he was Daniel Bryan, not Daniel Bryan, but Dean Ambrose and AJ's little feud. If anything, I think it hurt it more than it helped.
Yeah.
But with Carmella, it worked. He was the bitch boy.
Yeah.
But the only problem was when she won Money in the Bank. And I always said that, to me, what could have worked was if he could have, I don't know how much James could, lift up, but if he could have put her on the top rope, then have her ride his shoulders and him climbing up with her on his shoulders for her to grab the briefcase, that would have been perfect.
That would have been beautiful. Yeah.
It
would have been different.
That would make her, the belly heel. She had the man carry her up, get the briefcase. That would have worked instead of him climbing up and getting the briefcase.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, this was an okay match, but the finish was just weak.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand why they couldn't let Charlotte tap out to the Code of Silence.
Yeah.
Which is one of her good finishers.
Yeah, it's a good finisher.
But
for her just a moonsault off the top rope and then hurt her leg and get covered was a little bit.
I was expecting the Icons to come out and let me say this.
Iconics.
Also, the Iconics. Let me say this. They are a sorry ripoff of the Beautiful People. I'm sorry. I love Billy Kay, but
oh my gosh.
I can't.
I don't know. I think they're a little funnier.
No.
I'm like Billy Kay and Peyton Royce.
Despite how cheesy he is, the impressions are just hilarious.
No.
Billy Kay and feel like Billy Kay and Peyton Royce.
But I thought they were going to interfere and help, and I think that would have been probably better if they came out and helped her win instead of what we got. Because, you know, how you say that she was good enough to beat Asuka and then she loses to Carmella like this.
It happened just like that. So I'm ready for Asuka. No, you're not.
But I don't know. The finish to this match was just weak to me.
It was. It was just it was a moonsault, which I like moonsaults. And believe me, I'm all for the surprise endings and the way, and the catch, and just catch somebody. But I felt like for this particular match, she had been tearing into Charlotte's neck most of the match. And since she was setting up with the call of silence, I think maybe teasing that and then going back into it at the end and letting it really build up tension and letting her catch it would probably have been better. Let her catch that thing when she really gets it, I don't know.
Mike, you got anything else to add?
She's gonna lose to Asuka, enough said.
You think Asuka's gonna get the money in the bank to get her?
I think she's gonna cash in at Money in the Bank on it.
Ooh.
But having Carmella have it on that long was ridiculous.
Ooh.
I mean, it was great for interesting, but like just have Asuka win and cash it that night.
Yeah. All
And
right.
at SummerSlam we'll have Charlotte versus Asuka Part 2.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But they probably gonna make that a triple threat.
It writes itself.
They're probably gonna make that a multi-person match.
If they do Asuka cashing in on Carmella, they probably gonna do a triple threat with her and Carmella and Charlotte.
Ooh, that'd be
Yeah, that's another one. That's probably another way they're gonna go. Yeah.
Yeah, but Carmella's a heel. I mean, it's
No.
it is what it is.
All right. Next match, the no DQ match for the WWE title: Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles.
Stiff, very stiff.
Jesus Christ, that shot with the chair, Jesus.
That was awesome.
The chair ricocheted from Shinsuke's leg to AJ Styles' face and cut him open.
It was in some ways it was a thing of beauty to be admired. In other ways, it's like, oh my God, that hurt like hell. Let's get you some Band-Aids or whatever.
Surprised they didn't start the match like they normally do.
Yeah, it's like I'm glad they didn't. That would have sucked, and the fans would have really been pissed.
Well, the fans are pretty much pissed.
Yeah.
Good match, especially for Shinsuke and AJ, but the finish.
I love reading on Twitter how people were going, how could this not be the main event? And then you see how the match ended. It was like, oh, okay.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed.
But the ending. Seriously, why? Now, if we didn't have the Great Royal Rumble, I would have been okay with it. I was like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
But we had a double count out, and now we had a double, disqualification. I would have been pissed if I paid a ticket to see this thing.
It was. I mean, I like the execution of it, but I just don't know if that was the right choice in this instant. I thought they executed it well. I just thought it may have not been the best option for this particular event. That's like something you do for like a SmackDown main event.
Well, it was a SmackDown, right?
No, I mean like not on WWE pay-per-view.
Oh,
stuff.
the regular TV.
Yeah. That was like something you do in a match, like one of those televised matches. Like it was like 30 minutes of the show.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add, Pike?
No.
All right.
No, not really.
All
Deserved it better.
Next match.
Could have deserved a way better ending.
Yeah. Next match, Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
Oh my goodness, I was not interested in this.
Well, let me just say,
I was.
great Bobby Lashley stat. Let me just say that. Having said that, him and Braun should not be a team anymore.
Ew.
That was just a complete waste of time and a waste of
They should not be a team. They really should be feuding each other.
and a waste of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
I skipped it.
And why in the blue hell was gonna try to break them up again?
Yeah, I skipped it. I didn't care.
Uh,
And I don't normally skip, but I did.
I put it on mute on my iPad while I was watching Fear the Walking Dead.
Good move. I mean,
So,
the winners, Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley.
they already trying to predict the future.
Never mind. All
They
right.
had this whole Ether Sammy in there. Ether Kevin on.
Yeah. Next match, Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns.
oh boy,
Ah,
here we are.
yeah.
Again, I say stiff, very stiff.
Very stiff. Average match. Pretty much Joe taking offense was cool. Then Superman
I love
punch.
how he's trying to reason with Roman going, this could all end, you know?
Yeah, that's Joe. I just really didn't care. First of all, like Pike was saying, why in the blue hell is this the main event? Roman's not champion. I don't give a damn about this. Well, he's the uncrowned champion. He's not champion.
Here's one thing about this.
Plus, if you're going to do a dual brand pay-per-view and the Universal title is not there, even if the Universal title, the WWE title is more important. Why is AJ and Nakamura not at the end? They weren't at the end at WrestleMania. They should have been at the end at this pay-per-view.
Either tag title was on there.
Huh?
Isn't that crazy not wanting either tag title was on there?
Well, on pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Not the franchise.
Either tag title match was defended.
I mean, none on my phone.
And because of the co-branding, a lot of people did not get to be on the show. Like Balor, Sasha, Bayley.
Well,
Like, you know.
but still, this, the WWE title, AJ is there. Brock isn't, so AJ would have been, should have been
I mean,
the
that's
last.
crazy that even Oscar went on that show.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but this was not the main event I would have picked.
and I know like what you said about because of the fish. When does that start WWE?
Yeah, true that.
That wouldn't stop them before.
No.
And like I said before, I hope that the Dave Mills is the reason not why they're doing this whole bull crap, because it's stupid as hell. And
You gotta take Dave Meltzer with a grain of salt, people.
but a lot of people saying that a lot of people started to leave right when the bell rung.
They were showing videos of people leaving too.
Yeah, and I feel bad for Joe, 'cause, Joe
Yeah.
is awesome and he deserves to be in the main event, but
It's like congratulations, Rollins and Miz. You raised the bar that high that night.
yeah. But this match was just
It's thrown together, and I didn't like. I mean, God, you just kind of killed Joe's momentum.
And then now, as we see the future, it seems like that was pretty much pointless.
Yeah.
But Roman Reigns wins, and that's Backlash. Did you want to add anything else, Mike?
After Rollins and Miz get an A, the rest of the whole card gets like a C minus.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. We got a little bit of time. Anybody want to give their thoughts of the Venom trailer?
It looks promising.
The
Venom trailer. It looks promising.
I'm still not sold on the movie. The graphics, I mean, the CG looks okay for what we see. I don't like that he's not gonna have a symbol on there.
Yeah, I don't like that. I need that symbol there.
And the story just, honestly, it just feels like a cash grab by Sony.
Because I'm wondering myself, like, okay, this what? So it's not even in any of the MCUs. It's a Sony project.
They keep saying that it was and it isn't, but the story about him being in San Francisco is true because in the comics he did go to San Francisco to try to live his life as a hero there. Because if he played Maximum Carnage, that's where they started. We played Venom.
Yeah.
So it does fit in, but the story, it just seems like they just took something just to do a cash grab.
Did they do?
I am giving it to you. I'm giving it the strongest benefit of the doubt. The doubt that the fact that Tom Hardy's playing him, and not Topher Grace, that's all I need.
Tober, boy, yeah, that was not good.
I'm still gonna go see it, but
Yeah, we're all gonna go see it. Come on,
I'm not gonna hold my breath.
It's Venom. We're gonna go see it.
Did anybody see the new trailer for the Luke Cage season 2?
No.
I can't wait for Luke Cage.
I say I haven't finished Jessica Jones yet, but that looks like it's gonna be good, especially with the villain. Jesus
Oh
Christ!
my God, that part when he beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, that looked real.
I rewinded that so many times.
I need to see this. This is gonna be awesome.
I ain't your side. You my side. You know whose show this is? We was talking to Mr. Knight,
Misty.
but it's gonna be good.
I love that cast. I just really like that cast.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try to hurry up.
I love the people in it. It's gonna be good.
I'm gonna try to finish Jessica Jones.
Yeah, it's really good.
Bring back Daredevil already.
Huh?
Now bring back Daredevil.
Well, that won't come out till fall.
So it'll be a minute.
I was being sarcastic, jackass.
But
It's coming back.
huh?
No, it's coming. I said I was being sarcastic, jackass. I know it's coming back. I'm just saying.
He takes the recasting. He takes that really seriously.
Yeah, don't you?
Yeah, of course.
Did you see Infinity War yet?
Nope, not yet. We're gonna go this weekend.
Late. You are late.
Hey, calm down, man.
I'm joking. Take your time. It's made a lot of money. It'll be there in a while.
Oh yeah, they'll
And
roll
also,
it.
I guess we're reserving Panther on Blu-ray. Just want to throw that out there.
And well, when does the Black Panther come out?
Oh, I think next Tuesday.
God damn.
It's
It's
not gonna mess with the money.
It's like already gonna be on digital. I think starting Friday. I think.
Really?
Well, you do know they
it's
do
coming on
release
Blu-ray this month.
You do know they release like the digital like early before they put it out on DVD and Blu-ray.
No.
That's why I said it's coming out this Friday, and the Blu-ray's coming out either this Tuesday or next Tuesday.
No, I was talking to the CK.
Oh, well, say our names first. It's a phone thing.
And we
yeah,
got
CK. Black Panther's coming out on Blu-ray.
Oh, I'll be on it.
and we got Deadpool coming out pretty soon
Oh
too.
yeah, Black Deadpool.
Oh, that's gonna be great. That's got me excited. Did anybody see the Celine Dion video?
No.
Yeah, you need to share it on Facebook.
It was awesome.
And I'll say this about Deadpool. I saw Infinity. As much as Josh Brolin gave for Thanos, imagine how much he's going to get for Cable.
Yeah.
This is truly going to be the year of Josh Brolin.
Yeah, this could be his year, man. We look at big things, bruh. Big things. Big things.
Well, we'll see this Saturday. Hopefully, I can get in and out without anybody spoiling. I already know some things that are pretty bad about it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I already know
Oh,
one person died.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it was just shocking when he took it. That's all I'm saying.
But
And don't forget to stay for the after credits.
yeah, there are a few jaw droppers.
oh yeah, and we also got Ant-Man versus Wasp.
Which
That's-
you need that comedy after the drama and
Yeah, you
shock
do.
anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I see why they did it like that.
They're gonna clean everything up.
Well,
I need Paul Rudd to make me laugh for a
Yeah,
while.
Paul Rudd. Yeah, you gotta put Paul Rudd on there.
and we got Lawrence Fishburne in there.
And so you got Michael Douglas.
Huh?
Talking about Goliath.
Yeah.
What's the highest you ever gone? It's like 21 feet. Like me, 65. I
Wow.
love how Watts was like, now that y'all done talking about sizes, and then Paul Rudd went again like,
So yeah, for real.
But
I can't wait to see it. I'm definitely going to see that.
It'll be
yeah.
good.
Well, on that note, I'd like to close the show off. I'd like to thank California Kid
There you go.
and the Pipe. Please
Yeah,
like,
sure.
subscribe, leave a comment, rate, hit that
Tell your
bell,
friends.
and we'll see you later.
All right, y'all.
Go watch your book now.
All right, later.
Definitely. Later.